the don't speak first part, I do agree with that.
Why?
Because I'm gonna put it like this. You know, on social media, so they might say, "Oh, I don't want a friendly man or a friendly girl or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
From the woman's side, when you're friendly to a male, it comes off, and I'm not even saying like you are flirting or whatever, but it comes off as, "Oh, she might be feeling you."
I didn't see him, or he didn't see me in that way, or we never.
Speak for your part, because like I said, we don't know what's in another
But
dude's
he
head.
just said how he sees me. Okay.
You
But
think niggas don't lie?
no, but I feel like the men there, they don't lie. I'm like, they don't. They real honest about what they want and what they see.
Western commentators, especially feminists, are highly critical of pre-colonial Zulu culture. That's stupid. Then Western people are trying to commentate on this and saying, "Nah, y'all getting oppressed." What?
Wait, can we do it together? Wait, can we please do it together?
Sure.
1, 2, 3. All
Alright,
right,
y'all.
y'all.
Welcome
Welcome
back
back
to
to
another
another
episode of
episode.
Don't Be a Fucking Podcast. Yeah, we ain't never doing that again.
Wait, I
Oh,
was
wait,
laughing
nope,
too much.
nope. Alright, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Don't Be a Fucking Podcast, where we talk about topics surrounding marriage and relationships so we can grow a better understanding and strengthen our marriages. Marriage is the foundation of a nation. So, if we want a strong nation, we got to have strong families. To have a strong family, you got to have a strong marriage or a relationship if y'all ain't there yet. Now, the topic, the term we're going to talk about is called hlonipha. Now, this is who? I think our Zulu brothers and sisters, this they language, this they terminology. And first we're gonna define what hlonipha mean, then y'all see what I'm getting at when we define the term. What page is on? 64?
And you didn't introduce me.
No.
Why didn't you?
Introduce yourself. You want me to do it?
Yes. Who podcast is this?
This is my fiance, the rat. No, I'm gonna edit this part. Good. I hope I got your facial expression. Look, you said, you said.
I'm like, why did he say that?
This is my fiance, Emmanuel.
Idiot.
Idiot. I the rat. What the hell? The language and code of respectful conduct mentioned by Hodgson, the dude who wrote his own information. In the language of the Zulu and other southern Bantu languages, hlonipha, meaning respect, is a social and linguistic behavior codex that requires differential conduct towards superiors. So the wife demonstrate hlonipha towards her husband. The boys and men demonstrated towards like elders, and like everybody demonstrated towards the king or whoever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the way you demonstrate respect towards a superior. Now, before we go deeper into that, what do you feel? Do you feel any way of somebody saying your husband is your superior? Like, does that bark up the tree wrong?
No, I feel like the only person I be having a problem that says stuff like that is my dad, because I feel like he just don't say it right.
How don't he say it
I
right?
don't know. It's just he just come off aggressive.
Okay, so you don't really got a problem with the
I
word.
think I do
You just want you to say it. You just want it to be said nicely.
in a respectful way.
But how is it disrespectful? Is what I'm asking. Like saying your man is your superior or whatever. How is that disrespectful to the woman? Because you should want a man to be superior than you. Like for example, if you're in a relationship and you make more than your man, or you smarter than your man, you won't really feel comfortable in this relationship. Like you won't feel secure, I should say. You know what I'm saying? But if the man's smarter than you, make more money than you, stronger than you, etc., you will feel more comfortable. So you want a man that's your superior. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm saying. Like if you would want a man, that's your superior. Why is the word like just hearing the word uncomfortable?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I feel like wait. What's the definition for
Of
superior?
superior, I don't know. Let's look.
'Cause I want to make sure I'm about to say this right.
I'm assuming before I look it up, I'm assuming like a higher degree,
Yeah.
like better. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Higher in rank, status, or quality. Having or showing an overly high opinion of oneself. So that's not really the one we're talking about. So we're talking about the first one.
Yeah.
Higher in rank, status, or quality.
Okay.
So you had a problem with it because you didn't know the definition?
No, maybe my dad was saying it wrong.
Okay. hlonipha has two basic components, behavioral and linguistic. These both involve respect through avoidance. The wife shows respect to her husband and shows herself as a dignified, respectable, and proper Zulu woman through posture, dress code, and by avoiding any direct physical contact with male in laws. So, no incidental touching,
What you
like
mean?
no purposeful touching, and no even incidental touching.
Meaning?
We're gonna explain it. Matter of fact, we can stop there. We can stop there. Meaning, if you in a situation where like you know how we greet each other through hugs or whatever, no. Cause that's purposeful touching. Like I'm doing something intentional to touch you. You see
Mhm.
what I'm saying? It's none of that. And there's no even incidental touching. Like I don't even put myself in a situation where we can touch on accident. So for example, we'll get to that in here too. The women who practice halonapha won't walk in front of other men. Like if you trying to get through somewhere or whatever, if the only option is to walk in front of people or whatever, or walk in a tight space where you too close to people where y'all will touch accidental, just don't walk. Like ask somebody else to grab like your husband or somebody you comfortable with, hey,
Mhm.
can you go grab this? You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or if you do gotta go get it, like I said, you walk behind everybody. You don't walk in other men's view or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So, what do you feel about that part before we go further into it? Like, just answer it first before I add to it.
mm, like what you just said. Like,
Yeah, like
uh,
no touching.
is it just like strangers? Like, is it
Definitely
a
strangers,
yeah?
but not even your in-laws. Like not my folks, not Zaylan, not my pops, nobody.
But
Like,
all
but
my
your folks,
relatives,
I think it's cool.
even like my
Cousins, yeah,
cousins,
I think your folks
second
cool.
cousins,
I
third
think,
cousins.
but I know not my folks, and I know not strangers or whatever.
I'm saying why if we are a combined family now.
'Cause we ain't that much combined, goddamn. For example, you know how on the show we was just watching, the black dude, the priest.
Mhm.
We watching Evil on Netflix show. It's great, but the
It's great.
the priest, the girl who just came to be his lawyer,
Mhm.
that was his ex's sister. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Okay.
So regardless, and I say this all the time, regardless, we natural men and natural women. You should like strive to grow your strength and your respect for yourself, your people enough to not let temptations overtake
But he did.
logic.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he did, but I'm saying, in real life, you should grow your self to grow your strength to put logic first,
Mhm.
temptation second. But that's not the case. Like that's not the actual decision people make in real life.
Mhm.
People put temptation first and the hell with logic. You see what I'm saying? So the logic might tell me this my brother girl or this my homie girl or ex girl or whatever. That's the logic behind it. No, I shouldn't cross this line. When temptation come along, it's like, damn, she is bad as hell. Like, damn, I do feel like she feeling me. You see what I'm saying? And you end up acting on something you should have never acted on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just because we family, I don't trust your family that much with you. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying they sick in the head or whatever, but I'm saying I don't know what's going on in the man's head. So I would rather be safe than sorry. You see what I'm saying?
As far as what?
Like, you're not even putting yourself in a situation to where even your own family members, and obviously I'm not saying your dad or whatever, but I don't put nothing past nobody because I don't know what's in another man's head.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't expect nobody else to put something past me because they don't know what's in my head. I can sound as sane as possible, but still do some stupid. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, um, I don't trust your dad, DJ, yet alone cousins.
I don't trust DJ
Yet
either.
alone cousins. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they probably never made no sexual advance or nothing to you. And I hope not. But I'm saying I don't trust it
Not
at
that I
all.
remember.
Yeah, like I don't trust it at all with my wife. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would I even take a chance? Like, that don't even make sense to me. Like, take the risk of. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
no. So even with my family, even though, like you said, we one family now, we ain't that much one goddamn. Still, it's still boundaries. So, what do you feel about these boundaries? No touching at all.
Strangers, cool. I don't really touch them anyway. But like my cousin,
Nah, let's
okay.
not talk about your folks right now because I'm not sure about that
Uh-huh.
part. My folks.
Um, I don't really see a big deal about it. But
Okay.
I feel like if they go in for a hug, it's just like it would be rude to push them
Like,
away.
whoa, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how would you advise this actually be implemented? Because in
You.
black folks' households, like you said,
Everybody
everybody hug,
hug, give
yeah.
you a kiss. Like,
Yeah, so you think I should be the one to say, "Hey, we got
yeah,
new
because I feel like if
rules."
it's coming from me, I don't know. I feel like that'd just be rude. Like, they don't know me.
Okay. Now, how would I do it? I'm thinking, cause like, say,
Because they'll be more open to you than me.
I'm saying like in every room that I go in, would I just make an announcement like, "Hey, you all, me and Emmanuel don't do any physical." You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, say with my immediate family, we talk every day, whatever. So it's easy to say, like just in random conversation. Yeah, me and Emmanuel just came up with this rule. Da, da, da. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So bam. But I'm saying, like, say we go to my granny house or Aunt Shell's house, everybody there. You see what I'm saying? It's 30
Yeah.
folks here. Do I just stop in the middle of the 30? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's a practical way?
Like, if somebody is trying to go for a hug, like, hey, just tell them right then and there.
Yeah, we can do it like how Sister Connie did me. I went in for a hug. She still gave me a hug. Like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
After she gave me the hug, she just like, brother, we don't do that. Like, real respectful, real nice.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's probably like somebody first encounter. Like you said, black folks, we show love, wrap it up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, bam, we can wrap it up cool.
Instead of doing a whole announcement.
Yeah, so, but then after you wrap it up, be like, hey, we decided not to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay, that'll be how we implement it. Now, what if the rule go to like not even your family? I mean, obviously your brother, dad, like that's cool. I'm saying like cousins, uncles, and like that's a no go.
Um,
How would you feel about that?
these are just the men, or we
The
talking
men,
about
nah, the
women?
women,
Just the men.
yeah.
I don't hug all my god cousins.
I'm saying, what if you can't hug none? Like,
I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird because, like,
okay, because you be just been doing it so long to just
yeah,
automatically stop it.
yeah, like, cause usually if you don't hug somebody, you're probably not feeling them today.
Yeah,
Like, something's going on where y'all not affectionate towards each other.
okay.
I don't know if that sounds weird or
Nah,
not.
nah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, cause I hug all my female
Hmm.
cousins. You said like when I see Kelly, Freely, Brittany, I'm like,
Because it's not often that we see each other, but
yeah,
like when I do, like, I'm glad to see you.
yeah, yeah. So like me personally, I don't really feel, and like I say all the time, the rules shouldn't go off what me and you think is right, because our knowledge is not as far as other brothers and sisters who probably older or just studied this on a deeper level. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we shouldn't base the rule off what me and you agree with. You see what I'm saying? Like we should base the rule off correctness and logic and reasoning. But I personally don't feel the need to implement it with your family. Strangers for sure. Friends definitely. Um my folks for sure, like I can understand their reasoning. But your folks is like, maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe yeah, my mama just started staring me. But maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe I don't see it yet. But I don't necessarily feel the need for that. She avoids being alone in the same room with senior male in laws, avoids walking in front of male in laws, etc. When Masay, I'm guessing is how you say the women of this culture or whatever, when the women encounter any male her age or older, she greets him in the way a respectful junior would greet an adult. She quietly waits to be verbally greeted and then silently bows her head. So she don't even speak to them from what I can read here. And she don't speak first. She wait till the man speaks to her. And when he speaks to her verbally, she don't even verbally speak back. She how we greet the sisters at the mosque, we bow, assalamu, but she don't even talk. You see what I'm saying? So she
I
bow.
don't know. I like to talk. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, I wouldn't necessarily enforce that rule. I would the don't speak first part. I do agree with that.
Why?
Because I'm gonna put it like this. You know, on social media, some they might say, "Oh, I don't want a friendly man or a friendly girl or whatever." From the woman's side, when you're friendly to a male, it comes off, and I'm not even saying like you are flirting or whatever, but it comes off as, "Oh, she might be feeling you." I don't know if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? But for the most part, when a girl not feeling you, it's like not necessarily dry or whatever, but it's like she's not extra friendly and extra nice or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when a woman does do that, she might not necessarily like you. This just might be how she is, but that's how it comes across. Because if I got 10 women that I know and two of them extra nice to me, it's easier to think, oh, these two might have an extra emotion for me. You see what I'm saying? So that's the same type of vibe you can get from the sister speaking first every time, because you had crushes on people before, like you know from your own personal experience. Somebody you don't got a crush on or nothing, you probably don't even acknowledge. Goddamn, it's probably like.
But I know I've always been that friendly person. Like greet you. Of course, if I had a crush on somebody, yeah, I'll put a
Extra
little
into it.
extra into
What
it.
I'm saying is, like, remember when we rode the bus? You would walk past folks, like dudes, like you just keep walking. You know, like say
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Terry for example. You was cool with Terry, but you didn't have a crush on them or whatever. So you see Terry on the bus, you see Funzo on them on the bus. You cool with all these people, but you just walk to your seat. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't make the effort to stop. Hey Terry, hey Funzo. You see what I'm saying? Like if y'all make eye contact or whatever, and it's like it's awkward if you don't speak. You'll speak because y'all cool. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you don't like make an intentional effort to like when I come on the bus speak to this. You just walk to your damn seat.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So, but if it's a person you have a crush on, you will do something to, even if it's not speak. You might hit them. You might do.
Yeah,
You
but
see
at
what
the
I'm
time,
saying?
sorry, but at the time when you was riding the bus, I had a crush on you, but I didn't start nothing.
Cause you know I would start it. Cause I'm not a quiet, just sit. You see what I'm saying? So you know if I'm present and I feel like being bothered, you know I would say. So you didn't have to say. But if I was like, if I really didn't talk or whatever, you see what I'm saying? You would have to make the effort, and I'm sure you would have. You see what I'm saying? So that's what.
I just remember it was one morning. It was real cold that day. It was like, I guess all the kids didn't feel like getting on the bus. So, like, the bus was
Empty.
darn near empty. All these seats. I'm over here asleep in my seat. You know what this ain't gonna do? He gonna push my head up and sit down and then slam back down. I'm like, oh, you so trifling.
But yeah, that's why I agree with the don't speak first part. Let the other person speak, and therefore it comes across like you not being overly friendly. Because, like I said, overly friendly, even though you don't mean no ill will from it, it can come off as, oh, she must be feeling me. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I can take from it. What you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the don't speak verbally. I don't really got a problem with that.
I don't know. I feel like if you know they hit on you, then you shouldn't speak or should speak. Right? I don't know
Okay.
when you shouldn't speak or when you should speak.
Yeah.
So
I say I can definitely understand the logic in what they're doing. Like the logic in letting the man speak first. The logic in not even speaking back. Just bowing your head in respect.
but they don't know what that means.
People we will interact with.
Oh,
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that what you're saying?
no.
These people know what it means. This in their
Okay.
culture. You see what I'm saying?
I'm saying
This
not
is something the young men and the young women know.
okay, but I'm saying like who are they? They just doing it to the people they know. So what about the
Nah, they
people that?
doing it to everybody. This in their culture.
Oh,
This in their whole culture. This is how they get down.
okay.
This is respectful.
I'm saying, but outside your culture.
They won't really meet with nobody. Like, for example, for the most people, for the most part, people you talk to are Memphis people. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, how often are you talking to a Californian? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, if they talking to
Okay, what I'm
people,
saying. So I don't know. You probably go somewhere or somebody come there. I don't know. It's
then
always gonna be that outsider, them outsiders. So
then I'm sure y'all will come to a medium. They're like you will either whoever understand the other person culture, because you don't travel somewhere where you just don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? If
yeah.
you do, you get a guide or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
guide informs you on their culture. Nobody just interact with people that they know nothing about. So either you know about their culture or they know about your culture. So whoever know about the other person's culture, you would conform to their culture as long as it don't completely disrespect your culture. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's how that'll go. But you thinking outside the box. We we,
That's what you gotta do.
we talk about like in their situation and in our situation. So do you agree or disagree with not speaking, just bowing
Mm, I don't know. It's kind of. I'm kind of like.
in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I don't. I agree with what they saying. I
Mhm.
can see the value in it, but I'm saying if we was to implement this in our lives,
Yeah. I don't see me doing that.
yeah, I don't see. Cause like I said, bro, black folks we talk to each other.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like if somebody don't talk, you be like, she must got attitude. You see
Mhm.
what I'm saying? I say don't overly talk. Like, and
Yeah.
I said that before. Like,
Yeah.
as a woman, I don't think it's proper to try to be the attention in the room. The part where it's like, don't walk in front of males. Before I read the next part, what do you feel about that? I definitely agree with that part. Like, I feel like that's the strongest part I agree with.
Don't walk in front of a male.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, what if I'm already in the front? What you want me to stop and get behind them? That's
Huh?
weird. You said don't walk in front of a man.
Uh huh.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna make sure I know what you're talking about.
Okay, like let's say Bam is all men sitting in this room. Instead of walking in front of everybody, you would just go around through the den and go to the kitchen or whatever. Do that make sense?
Yeah, but I'm saying like that won't be the case all the time. Sometimes you gonna
In
have
the
to
case you
walk in
can't
front.
avoid it. Like let's say we at the freaking grocery store. Bruh, it's people walking left, right,
See,
north,
that's what I
south.
was talking
You see
about. I'm
what I'm
like, what
saying?
you want me to stop? Let them walk,
Nah, because
then
even if you do that, somebody else might come out the next aisle and now they behind you. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So we still gonna be practical. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
But in settings we can control.
And what is that?
Like
Like it's what?
anything like this. Like
Okay, so at home.
or even if it's somewhere in public. If you have the opportunity
Mhm.
to walk behind or whatever, do that. Like I said, in somewhere like a grocery store, or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you would still try to implement it as you can, even if you're at a grocery store. 'Cause let's say there's a group of 10 brothers in front of you, and you got the opportunity to cut in front of the 10 brothers, walk, or take an extra couple steps and walk behind the brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, do it. But as far as like make sure no male at all behind you, you probably won't be able to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, however you can implement it, implement it. So that's what I'm talking about. And like I said, if we in one of our scenes, your home, my home is home, your friend's home, you see what I'm saying? Get together, whatever. Don't walk in front of me. And if it's a situation like this, men and women here, and you have to go that way, just don't get up. I'll go get it for you. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Do you agree with it? Now, does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you agree with
Mhm.
it? She like, I don't know. How you gonna agree with some stuff you don't know why you agree with it?
But I feel like that's just I don't know. I feel like that should have been like a standard anyway. Well, that was mine. Like I never walked in front of a huge crowd. I don't care if it was boy or male. I mean, female or male.
But in this situation, say it's not a huge crowd. Say it's only
No, that's what I'm
me,
saying.
you,
Even if it's
sir,
just
Ashley.
3 of them,
Yeah,
like I'll take the next aisle
yeah.
or wait, stay in one spot until I see them go the opposite way I'm trying to go.
Okay. Like, obviously, I say if it's so small, it's just me, you, sir, Ashley. It's still another male present. So it's not respectful to Ashley or respectful to me to walk in front of sir. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now, also, these women dress modestly. Because remember, it's a she shows she a dignified, respectful, and proper Zulu woman through her posture, dress code, avoiding physical contact, whatever. So even the way they dress, even if I was to walk in front of a male, like if I have to, excuse me, this male still can't see anything. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's an important part too. Uh,
So do you think do you want me to stop hug? Like I told you, I hug like Artie, the older guys at the.
yeah, that's dead. Like I said, you can do it like Sister Cunny did.
Mhm.
Like since that's my
Hey,
experience,
let me stop
that's
you there.
how.
You know how I say like choose your words.
What's wrong with this
I don't
dead?
know because you just said too aggressive and
What the heck? Y'all see what I gotta deal with?
because you literally said that yesterday, or you said something that said you said those exact words. And I
Nah, you
really
talk about when you said you was outside.
no.
Bro,
Okay,
nah, let's
that
talk
no
about
no
this.
no
Let's talk
no.
about this.
Wait, listen that, and then you said something else. I'm like,
Yesterday?
yes,
Oh god.
he don't call nothing. He don't call nothing. But
Let's take a break. Let me tell y'all what happened yesterday. I'm finna get ready to go to class. She know what time I gotta leave.
exactly.
She pulled up exactly when it's time to leave.
No,
Like
it was 10
two,
minutes
three.
before. I thought it was 10 minutes before. I can call it. Put a call log it. Get your phone.
She
Okay.
called 7 minutes before it's time for me to walk out.
Okay. Now can I say my side?
Hello.
Cause
So
he never said the
she
whole story.
called. She like, I'm outside.
Like
I was
you
like,
can hear in my voice that I'm excited to see him. Like
She always talk excited. Like
I don't always talk excited.
when don't you talk when you got an attitude? Obviously,
Yeah.
we're not talking about that.
Okay.
But she like, I'm outside. I say, I ain't gonna lie, babe. You might as well turn around. I'm finna walk out the door. I say it just like that.
No,
She said,
it sounds different on the phone. And then no.
"Oh, you gonna let me finish?
I thought you was done.
I ain't done." So, hold on, let my daddy walk back in this room. So, bam, I said it just like that. And then, she like, I still want to just see you anyway. Like, even if we can't kick it, I still just want to see you, give you a hug, whatever. I say, okay, cool. I'm finna open the door. She say, you know what? I don't want to come in no more. I'm like, okay. Bam, I go to class. See her after I get done from class. Now tell your side. Because obviously, it don't sound like nothing went wrong, dude. But let's
First
see.
of all, okay, so I had to go get my classes. I thought it was gonna take. I didn't know it was gonna take that long. It took over 3 hours to get some classes. So I'm calling him constantly. Hey, I'm being wild. Okay, I finally get done. I was like, by the time I got out, it was like what 5 something? Probably like no, it was 5:20, I think, or 5:25, one of them. So I said, I'm gonna still come by just to see you before you go to class. He was like, all right, just call me when you're done. I mean, just call me when you outside. Okay, cool. I'm driving. I'm driving extra fast so I can see this dusty joker. And as soon as I pull up, I'm excited to see him because I feel like I feel like I haven't seen him in like a couple days, but I feel like I haven't. And then like you can hear me on the phone, like I'm excited. So when he said, "I go lie, babe, you ain't got. I don't even know why you came." You
I
just,
said, I didn't even say that. I didn't even say she ain't word.
no,
I
not
said, I ain't gonna lie, baby. I was like, you might well go to the crib. I'm finna walk it down.
again on
I
like
ain't
that's
say
the
I don't
same
know
thing.
why you here. I ain't
Okay,
say that.
but his tone of voice usually like he'll be say like, "Hey, babe," like he was earlier that day. But I was like, okay, cool. Now you just piss me off. Now I don't want to see your ugly face. So I go home. And like everybody's irritating me.
So you took it out on me?
No.
Oh, you say I started it?
Yep.
Uh,
It's like I can't never go a day without being irritated.
Alright, now let's move on to the next part. I just want to tell y'all that, let y'all know. About 80% of the time, it's heaven. The other 20, that's part of that 20. Y'all see what I got to deal with.
I gotta deal with. I wish
Uh,
I got 80/20.
but but then it just go along about how they dress modestly. Um, they covered all the way up with the all right, cool. Now this part is say a respectful. I don't know how to say. I'm gonna put it on the screen so
Let me
y'all
see.
see. Masai, but a respectful M woman speaks in a soft voice when responding or talking to men her age or older, especially their husbands. I disagree with this one. I think I agree
But
with everything up to this point.
I do catch myself getting a high pitched voice.
Yeah.
Like if I see like, oh hi, like
Cool.
or
I don't know why that was funny. Oh hi.
but I call myself because I haven't seen Artie in like 2 years. That's one of my coworkers, and I finally seen them, and I got a high pitched voice, like because I was just excited to see him. But I was like, okay,
Maybe that's
tone
too
it
much.
down,
Yeah.
tone it down.
That's how I feel. Why would you say tone it down? Like, what's wrong about having a high pitched voice? I'm gonna see if we on the same page with it.
I don't know. That just I don't know. You're too excited to see this person.
They're like extra friendly, like we were saying earlier.
Yeah, but it wasn't like I'm not gonna like continue to do it, but I didn't see it in a
Flirtatious.
yeah, cause he was way older. I considered him like a grandpa, like cause me and his granddaughter the same age. I'll talk to her a couple times, but it's like I didn't see him or he didn't see me in that way, or we never.
Speak for your part, because like I said, we don't know what's in another
But
dude's
he
head.
just said how he sees me. Okay.
You
But
think niggas don't lie?
no, but I feel like the men there, they don't lie. I'm like, they don't. They real honest about what they want and what they see. But I don't know.
Man, niggas lie. I don't care what the hell they is.
Not
Niggas lie.
Artie.
I already lie, goddamn.
No, Artie. The rest of the group, no, they some liars. They some dirty dogs. But Artie,
Hey, Artie. Your ass a liar too.
no, you not.
But I'm finna say the reason I disagree with it is just like the minister said before, I can't quote him directly. He was like, I think he was talking to the sisters. He was like, bro, you ain't gotta high pitch your voice to talk to other men, bro. You do that with your husband. You talk to other men in a straight voice. You see what I'm saying? Like they give me the same vibe, like flirtatious, like extra friendly. Like you don't want your woman to come off as accessible to nobody. You see what I'm saying? The high pitched voice, all that extra, you see what I'm saying? They make her seem more accessible. Cause I know me from dealing with women, most of the women that I have gone further with, these are all signs they have displayed to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know if another woman displays those signs,
I don't think I did the high pitch with you.
I don't know if you did or not. I don't know if every woman did. I'm saying like enough times for it to become a pattern. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if these are signs that I have gotten from the women I have went further with, so obviously these women like me. When another woman do it, let's say this is just how she is. She's not even trying to get down or whatever. It's still too easy for me to try to make her synonymous, make her actions synonymous with these people's actions. So I would think, oh, she must trying to, you see what I'm saying? So I would interact with her in that way since there's like the mixed signals I got. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, this part, everything else they said, I think I agreed with. Or at least seeing the logic in whether I would implement it myself or not. Like, I think the only thing I wouldn't implement myself is like you speaking verbally to somebody who greets you verbally. Like that part, I don't really have a problem with. But
no physical contact.
yeah, no walking in front of.
I love them.
No
high
talking
pitch.
too much. Yeah, no high pitch.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I can't help it.
Oh, you can help it.
I can't help it.
You can help it
because now that you just said something, Tasha even does the high pitch with us.
Yeah, but I'm grown, so I think Tasha should also treat me in this way. But I was saying we younger than Tasha, but I'm still an adult. So you see what I'm saying? Like
I'm still her baby.
Sir and Ashley, like that's like the age difference with me and Tasha. You see, so she still should treat me in a way where it's like it's still a threat to my relationship. You see what I'm saying? So I still don't agree with it, but since I'm not on that type of timing or whatever, like it's no
You know what?
on that type of timing, like with Tasha. Like
Tasha got me.
But I'm saying, like, let's say, and I'm not saying Tasha a cheater or whatever, but what I'm saying is, let's say if, because we know everybody go through rough patches. You don't know when somebody was going through a rough patch. Let's say they going through a rough patch. But I was on that type of time and trying to destroy their relationship and just get it in where I can get it. You know what I'm saying? And I put effort towards her in that way. I might put extra pressure on their relationship that might be the pressure that end it all or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like even in that way, like, and you know how I view Tasha. Like that's love. That's like my auntie. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying, let's say I went in my right mind and I view Tasha in a different way. I might take her extra niceness or whatever in a different way. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
But like in that way, like I'm glad you used that example. Tasha, her auntie, y'all, for like just so we can get this understood. I think Tasha show extreme amount of love. Like I love Tasha. You see what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think nothing is wrong with what she do. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, this may be how I'm viewing it. since I do view her in an auntie way, like
Mhm.
it's love type of way. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So, for somebody else who might not view her in that way, who might like, damn, touch her back. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like they might take her niceness for something. So, I don't know. It's a fine line. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, um, if I had a nephew or whatever, obviously like minors, like treat nephew right, like be extra nice to nephew.
Mhm.
You know, but like as they get up in age, maybe you should shift to not be mean or nothing, you
Right.
know, but shift towards a more
Dignified.
correct, yeah, dignified type of manner when
Mhm.
interacting with them. Because they still, like I say all the time, a natural man. You see what I'm saying? Like you still like women.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the way I take it. Is there anything else I want to address in here? But yeah, like the soft voice, I feel like this should only be with your man. And I know you used to doing it, so it's not
Mhm.
like I hear you doing it or see you doing it and like get on your ass or something.
Mhm.
Like no matter what we implement in our relationship, it take practice. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you've been used to doing something for years and we just agree on a rule, that don't mean you gonna automatically, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
implement it that fast. But yeah, talking with a high pitch to other folks, I don't know. So my computer just gave me the nigga, if you take too long, I'ma down on you. Western commentators, especially feminists, are highly critical of pre-colonial Zulu culture. So, what we're talking about right now, hlonipha, this is before they got colonized, before white people came along messing with them
Mhm.
and changed their culture up. This is the way the black men and women express their respect for one another through these ways. So, it's a Western people, American folks, Europe, all these folks, are highly critical of that type of culture that they had going on. They interpret the practice and the spirit of hlonipha as disempowering to women. On the other hand, traditional Zulu women, unimpressed by Western encroachments on their culture, reject this interpretation. So let's break it down to regular language. White folks were saying, yeah, y'all do this, that's garbage. Like this empowering, that's disempowering to white people. I mean to the black women. What do you think about that? Do you think this is disempowering to the women practicing halonapha?
Mm.
Okay. Do you think it's neutral or better, dignified for them to practice this?
Mm. You talking about black women?
Yeah, the women who
Okay.
practicing halonapha, the
Um.
actions we just talked about and read. Do you think this not bad, not good, just right in the middle, or do you think
I
this
feel like it is
dignifies
good
them?
because I
Okay.
feel like if we practice it more, we wouldn't have so many incidents.
Yeah, I can see that. Now what incidents are you talking about to like nail the hammer in a nail
Nail the hammer in
hammer the nail in a you get a to drive the point further, goddamn. What incidents are you talking about?
As far as like the rap music and
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure that. For sure. I'm thinking you talking about you finna say some like um friends sleeping with a friend, partner or ex partner or whatever, like stuff like that to
mm-mm.
slow down. For sure the rap, like
Like
100%.
yeah, or like we wouldn't have so many. Uh, I just don't want to say black women. I feel like all women should do
Yeah, but I ain't gonna care. We ain't worried about it.
this.
Well, I'm not worried about it.
Mhm.
Like, cause since my mama not black, my sister, I mean, since my mama not nothing else, my sister not nothing else, you not nothing else,
Mhm.
my aunties, you see what I'm
Right.
saying? Since nobody around me is no other culture, not just white, I don't got no Japanese, Asian, you see what I'm saying? I don't
Mhm.
got nobody else around me. I don't know what y'all deal with them day in, day out. I can't tell you what to do. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? If somebody else was to watch this and they like, yeah, I can relate to that and they another race or whatever,
Mhm.
cool. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying I can't instruct it on nobody else that I have no interaction with, no understanding. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that I'm not saying like I don't care about them. I'm just saying it's not on me to try to instruct somebody else that I have no. I ain't gonna say compatibility with, cause
Yeah.
like all us got some type of compatibility one way, shape, or form. But it's like, bro, you're not in my life. I don't know
Right.
what you do. You see what I'm saying? So all I know, you already practice this. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I doubt it, but
Or we wouldn't be targeted in so many things, like movies, back to the music.
yeah,
Like we wouldn't be displayed in such a negative way.
yeah. And
Um.
then to touch on it, cause we ain't gonna talk about it in this video. It's been times, multiple times. I don't want to say it's been times, like just a few occasions. It's a frequent thing where even if we not doing nothing wrong, like we living by all our culture, other people will still purposely depict us in a certain way to change how other people view us in their head.
Mhm.
Like, say if we all dignified people, respectful people, somebody might still make a movie or newspaper or whatever saying we savages or X, Y, and Z. So I don't even care what other people say about us. Let them say what they want. But we'll still have better communities, better nations and families if we live by these type of rules and codes.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? If other people still say, "Oh, we're a bunch of whores and this, that, and the third," cool. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, say what you want to say, but if we actually standing on the correct codes, them saying it won't really have an effect. Hey, y'all ain't never seen me talking monkey. Give it up. Hey, y'all ain't never seen that before. Y'all better count your blessings while you able to. Many Zulu women we interview virulently reject the assertion that the practice of hlonipha could disadvantage them or place them in an inferior or vulnerable position. Various women intervaries, I don't know what they mean, claim that hlonipha, okay, so they didn't put the A on there that time. Claim that Halonif, both its linguistic and its social component, expresses more appropriately their respect for people, particularly in relation to the family of their husbands. So this how I'm thinking of it. You should want to be the most respectful woman you can be.
Mhm.
If different ways are introduced to you that it's like, yeah, you've been doing straight, but this is how you can be even more respectful to yourself, to your family, to other people's family, to other brothers, to other sisters. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
This is where you can even take it up a notch. Why would you not want to take it up a notch? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even after this, if we come across some more knowledge, it's like, oh nah, this is an even deeper way to strengthen the nation, strengthen family, strengthen marriage. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Why would you say, nah, what I'm doing good enough? You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. Then Western people are trying to commentate on this and saying, nah, y'all getting oppressed. What? The same people who have a 50% divorce rate in America and Europe, etc. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You shouldn't try to coach and critique nobody else culture on how they do marriage. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Especially if it's working. Then, like I said, the women themselves saying, nah, we happy. The men saying, nah, we happy. Everything's smooth. And then y'all who got enough marriage problems of y'all own in the West are saying, yeah, they doing it wrong. Why would you listen to losers? You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I compare everything to basketball. If my team got a winning record, why would I listen to a losing team trying to advise me on how my team can win better? What, nigga? Like you don't even know how to get your own stuff intact with the components you got. And you trying to look at my components and saying, yeah, y'all suck. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying? So that's the way I'm viewing it. So what do we disagree with? What do we agree with? I think I agree with everything except the like not speaking when somebody speaks to you.
Yeah, that's what I disagree.
Yeah, I don't agree with you should have a soft tone with everybody. Talk regular, goddamn. You shouldn't try to make your voice deep. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Talk regular. You should do the high pitch with your voice with your husband or your pops or
But I
whatever.
don't even think you should do it. I don't know. I just feel like it's just. I don't know. That's what that probably let me feel about
What?
the high pitch. The high pitch you shouldn't do with strangers
But you
altogether.
don't know if you should do it.
I don't think you should do it at all.
Okay, not even with your husband.
I don't know. Like I don't see the
Okay,
like high pitch is just excitement.
okay,
So.
I give you that. I give you that. Like, cause if you don't like to do it, you don't like to do it. But I
Mhm.
say for sure, if you don't do it with your husband, you don't do it with no damn body.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Maybe pops. Like if you don't
Yeah.
do it with your husband, still doing it with pops would be permissible. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Cause like I can't even think the last time I did a high pitch with my dad.
Yeah.
So it's like
So
I feel like
that's
it's just
how.
because I feel like I don't know if it's because I'm used to seeing you. Like the only time you it's excitement or like you just happy to see that
I ain't seen
person
somebody in a
like
long
in a long
time.
time.
Yeah.
So like I feel like guys do it too. It's just since their voice is deeper, you don't really catch on to it.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes you don't even know you're doing it
Yeah.
until somebody brings it to your attention.
Yeah.
So I just
But
feel
yeah,
like
I ain't got no problem with
hmm
that. Like I feel like the only way I have a problem with it,
I feel
if
like
you
you
do
constantly
it.
doing it.
Now I was gonna say if you do it to other people and not pops and husband. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But if you don't do it with nobody at all, I don't see no problem with it. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's fine. I do agree with the walking behind or not getting up at all. Ask me to go get it, whatever.
Mhm.
The hugging, like how they say, not even incidental touching. I do agree with it. But like we said, implement it in real time. You will actually do it first, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah. You ain't
correct the
got. You don't
person.
have to give like a full hug. It can be like a little side
Nah, I
hug.
don't even think this.
No.
No, like I say, no
No.
hugging at all.
Okay. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like none at all. But like I said, initially, before you told this person the rule or that person the rule, I greet them. If that's the way you regularly greet, you see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Greet them. But then, like right after y'all release, let them know, hey, me and my husband have decided like we don't want to greet in that way to keep the respect of the relationship.
Mhm.
So like from now on, like when we greet each other verbally instead of going in for a hug out of respect to you,
Mhm.
like I bow.
I feel like me personally, I was never the hug type to hug like people I saw, even if it was old classmates, besides the girls.
Yeah.
The only person that did that was.
And you see where I'm at now. So don't let your wife hug nobody, cause look where I'm at. But
But
yeah, I
like
feel.
I didn't see a problem with it.
See, she didn't know I was getting in good, like slowly.
Shut up, Vincent. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I didn't say nothing bad.
Good. So wait, where did that come from? Did you not know what I just said?
Yeah, you said like you didn't really think nothing big of the hug. And I was saying, see, you didn't even know. I was like slowly but surely getting in good.
Getting in good where? I'm so confused.
Don't even worry about it. See, she
No,
think,
now what you
look, nah,
explain.
look. See, she think I'm trying to like take it somewhere else. I'm not. I
That's
hit
what I'm
me and
trying.
stuff.
That's what I'm trying. Okay,
Like,
wait.
man, we done. We can end that.
Wait, explain.
It ain't no explanation. To get in good,
Get
like
it
more comfortable and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. I don't know. See, I thought you trying to take it somewhere
A perverted brain.
Dude,
But
who made it that way?
not me.
Sure wasn't me.
Like I was saying, I think I agree with everything else they were saying. The only thing I can say is the way we implement it, since everybody in our culture already like the huggy type and talkative type. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Since that's just how we normally get down as black people, like you would just have to get other people used to the way you do things. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, I agree with pretty much everything they said. And then, like you said, it don't disempower women. It empowers them and make other people respect them more. You know what I'm saying?
Correct them on
So
now.
it can only go up from there. So we're gonna go and wrap it up, y'all. In this video, you got why you shouldn't even let your wife talk to people. Now I'm just playing, but that's what I'm titling because that's basically what they got here.
Yeah.
So remember, if you want to search this up for your own, I'm gonna put it on the screen. The term is hlonipha, and I think it said the Southern Bantu people, the Zulu people. This is their practice, and I think we should adopt it ourselves. This should be all our practice to help strengthen, like we said at the beginning of the video, strengthen our marriages, strengthen our relationships, which will strengthen our nation. Appreciate y'all tapping in on this episode of Don't Be a Viking Podcast. I'll holler at
Yes,
y'all.
I
Not yet, goddamn. I'll holler at y'all on the next episode of Don't Be a Viking Podcast.
Yes, sir.